There's been a lot of buzz around the Lakers lately, especially when it comes to their long-term plans for building a championship contender. Everyone seems to be fixated on the idea of preserving salary cap space all the way until 2027, with hopes of landing a superstar to pair alongside Luka Doncic. The names most tossed around are Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo, two of the most dominant and unique players in the league right now. It's an exciting dream for Lakers fans, imagining a core that combines Luka's exceptional playmaking with the sheer force and versatility of either Giannis or Jokic. But here's the thing, the reality of pulling off such a move is far more complicated than just clearing cap space and waiting for free agency to open up. Stars of that magnitude, the true all-time greats, almost never hit free agency under normal circumstances. These players typically sign max or supermax contracts and then if things don't go as planned, request a trade down the line. That's how these players usually move. Through trades, not through the open market. So if the Lakers really want to get one of those guys, they're more likely going to have to pull off a trade rather than waiting for a free agent signing. Take Nikola Jokic and Giannis as prime examples. If the Denver Nuggets ever seriously believed that Jokic was going to walk away in free agency, they'd be motivated to trade him before losing him for nothing. The same goes for the Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis. When a franchise suspects that a superstar is not going to re-sign, the most sensible course is to find a trade partner and try to get the best return possible before the player hits the market. Now, it's possible that either Giannis or Jokic could make it clear they only want to join the Lakers if they leave their current teams. That type of player influence isn't unheard of. Anthony Davis famously made it known that he wanted to be a Laker, which triggered that blockbuster trade from New Orleans years ago. So if either Giannis or Jokic pushed hard for a move to Los Angeles, the Lakers would be front and center in negotiations. That said, these two players are so valuable and versatile that their current teams won't let them go without getting a hefty package in return. And this isn't just about value. There's also the timeline and the potential for championships. If Denver or Milwaukee knows they have a short window to win titles with their superstar, they might be willing to trade them for assets that keep them competitive right now, even if they risk losing them down the road. Imagine the Lakers landing Giannis. He fits beautifully with Luka in terms of style and fit. Giannis is that kind of player who can dominate inside, threaten defenders with lobs, and create scoring opportunities with his athleticism and relentless attack on the basket. He brings an energy and a physical presence that complements Luka's finesse and craftiness perfectly. The combination will give the Lakers a genuine two-headed monster capable of taking over games on both ends of the floor. Jokic, on the other hand, brings a different kind of brilliance. He's arguably the best playmaking big man the league has ever seen. His vision, passing ability, and offensive IQ are off the charts. Pairing Jokic with Luka could create one of the most dynamic offensive duos ever. It would be a joy to watch. The way Jokic orchestrates the offense, combined with Luka's scoring and clutch gene, could make the Lakers an unstoppable force. Both players have their strengths, and they are somewhat similar in their ability to control the game, but in different ways. Jokic is more of a center, operating as the team's offensive hub, while Giannis is a forward who can blow by defenders and finish with power. If the Lakers had to pick between the two, Jokic's connection with Luka might give him the edge, since they reportedly have a strong relationship off the court as well. But the harsh truth is that the Lakers' current trade package is pretty weak when it comes to landing a superstar of that caliber. Right now, the best they can realistically offer is a combination of a first-round pick and a young player like Austin Reeves, along with some salary fillers. That kind of offer just doesn't compare to what other teams with more assets and young talent could put together. Houston, for example, has a treasure trove of picks and young players that could make a much more enticing offer to Milwaukee or Denver. Another big factor is LeBron James and his future with the Lakers. If LeBron is willing to leave, then the Lakers suddenly have more pieces to work with. Maybe they could negotiate a sign and trade involving LeBron heading back to Cleveland and bringing back players like Darius Garland or Jared Allen. That kind of move would bolster the Lakers' assets significantly and make their package more competitive in trade talks for Giannis or Jokic. However, pushing LeBron out isn't a simple decision. If LeBron decides he wants to stay, it complicates everything. Giannis or Jokic joining a team with a still dominant LeBron means some reshuffling of roles, lineups, and cap space. And if LeBron refuses to move, would Giannis be willing to come in to Los Angeles to play alongside him? Would the team be able to build a strong enough supporting cast around him? The situation gets even murkier when you consider that if Giannis gets traded somewhere like Houston and signs an extension, that essentially takes him off the Lakers' radar. Giannis would likely commit to the new team, making the Lakers' dream much harder to realize. Jokic might be more open to a move since he has expressed less emotional attachment to Denver. But would he want to force a trade to Los Angeles? That's still up in the air. In the end, the chances of the Lakers landing a superstar like Giannis or Jokic this season are slim. It's not impossible, but the stars would have to align perfectly. The Lakers might be better off thinking about next offseason when they could have more assets and flexibility to make a serious push. Until then, patience is key. Even with all the uncertainty, the possibility of seeing Luka Doncic teaming up with one of the greatest players in the league is too exciting to ignore. Whether it's the relentless Giannis or the crafty Jokic, having that kind of duo could bring multiple championships over the next 5 or 6 years and restore the Lakers to their place among the NBA's elite. So while the road to that dream, pairing is full of obstacles and questions. The Lakers front office has a challenge ahead to keep building, stay competitive, and position themselves to strike when the right opportunity comes. The combination of roster moves, player decisions, and trade possibilities will make this offseason and the next few years fascinating for Lakers fans who are hungry for another championship run. The whole landscape around the Lakers and their potential superstar acquisition is fascinating because it's a chess game with multiple moving parts, all influenced by personalities, contracts, timelines, and the shifting ambitions of various teams. One of the biggest factors is how the Lakers build their current roster while waiting for that potential big move. They can't just sit back and hope for a miracle trade or free agent signing in 2027 without maintaining competitiveness in the meantime. That's a dangerous strategy. Fans want championships now, and the Lakers management knows that. So balancing short-term success with long-term planning is a delicate dance. Austin Reeves, for example, is emerging as an important young piece. He's shown promise, developing his scoring and playmaking, and could be a valuable asset in any trade negotiations. But he's also a player with potential the Lakers would ideally want to keep, making trade discussions complicated. Do you part with a young, homegrown talent who fits well with the team culture just to chase a superstar who may or may not sign long-term? That question looms large for the Lakers front office. Then there's the matter of first-round draft picks, which are the currency of trades in today's NBA. The Lakers don't have an abundance of them right now, which limits their bargaining power. They need to acquire more picks or promising young players through shrewd trades or draft day moves to build a compelling offer for teams like Milwaukee or Denver. Those franchises know their stars are incredibly valuable and are in a position to command a premium. Looking at Giannis and his potential trade situation, there's another layer of complexity. Giannis has made it clear in the past that loyalty and winning are top priorities for him. If Milwaukee can build a roster around him that makes winning possible in the near future, he might stay put. But if the front office starts a rebuild or fails to provide championship caliber pieces, Giannis could push for a trade. If that happens, the Lakers will have to act fast and decisively. But as of now, they simply don't have the assets to outbid teams with more young talent and draft capital. Houston is often brought up as a prime landing spot for Giannis if the trade goes down. The Rockets have a deep pool of young players, high draft picks, and cap space. They're rebuilding with a focus on youth and potential, but they also want to win soon to attract and keep stars. Giannis joining Houston would create a powerhouse, potentially winning immediately, which would complicate the Lakers' chances. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on. Whispers around the NBA world have been intensifying, with the possibility of Walker Kessler making a grand entrance into the Los Angeles Lakers organization, stirring excitement and speculation among fans and insiders alike. The buzz suggests that Kessler's arrival might not be just another routine signing or trade. Instead, it could herald a moment of celebration and transformation for the Lakers franchise. Known for his imposing presence on the court, Kessler's potential move to LA is being talked about as a game changer, a strategic addition that could finally provide the Lakers with the defensive anchor and rim protector they have been craving. Rumors have it that the Lakers are planning something more than just integrating Kessler quietly. They might be gearing up for a full-on party, a festive unveiling that signals the start of a new era. Speculation runs wild about how this could impact team dynamics, ticket sales, and fan enthusiasm as Lakers supporters eagerly await confirmation of this tantalizing prospect. This buzz has also ignited chatter among analysts about the Lakers' future prospects, their position in the Western Conference, and the overall reshaping of the league's balance of power. The talk around Kessler's arrival carries the promise of excitement, a fresh injection of energy, and the anticipation of something special brewing in Los Angeles. Adding to the growing rumors, sources close to the Lakers front office have hinted at plans to host a celebration event for Walker Kessler, a gesture that goes beyond a typical signing announcement. Such a festivity would not only spotlight Kessler's talents, but also emphasize the franchise's commitment to building a winning roster with bold moves. The Lakers, known for their star-studded history and high-profile events, might be looking to recreate that magic by making Kessler the centerpiece of a new chapter. Fans are already imagining the scene: a packed arena, bright lights, and the roar of the crowd as Kessler takes the stage with the iconic purple and gold jersey. This potential festivity could serve as a rallying point for Lakers supporters, rejuvenating their enthusiasm and hope for a championship run. Speculative reports also suggest that the organization sees Kessler as more than just a defensive specialist. They might be envisioning him as a leader who can inspire teammates and galvanize the locker room. The excitement surrounding this rumor extends to social media, where Lakers followers and basketball enthusiasts engage in lively discussions about how Kessler's presence could change the trajectory of the team's season and beyond. Furthermore, the rumored arrival of Walker Kessler in Los Angeles has sparked conversations about the strategic fit within the Lakers roster and coaching philosophy. Analysts speculate that Kessler's shot-blocking prowess and defensive versatility could perfectly complement the team's offensive stars, creating a more balanced and formidable squad. The Lakers have long been searching for that missing defensive piece to fortify their interior defense, and Kessler's potential signing is being viewed as a decisive move toward that goal. Rumors from insiders suggest that the coaching staff is eager to integrate Kessler's skills into their defensive schemes, possibly altering the team's approach to close-out games and playoff intensity. This possibility excites fans who have followed the Lakers' struggles with rim protection and defensive consistency in recent seasons. Additionally, the chatter highlights how Kessler's youthful energy and potential for growth align with the franchise's desire to blend experience with emerging talent. Speculation also extends to how the Lakers might use Kessler in various lineups, adjusting rotations to maximize his impact while maintaining offensive firepower. The anticipation surrounding these possibilities fuels the overall excitement, painting a picture of a Lakers team poised for a dynamic shift with Kessler at the heart of it. Amid these swirling rumors, questions arise about how Walker Kessler's arrival could influence the Lakers' standing within the fiercely competitive Western Conference. Observers speculate that adding a player of Kessler's caliber could provide the Lakers with the defensive edge needed to challenge dominant teams, like the Golden State Warriors, Phoenix Suns, and Denver Nuggets. The buzz suggests that Kessler's potential role as a defensive anchor could be pivotal in high-stakes playoff matchups, where rim protection and interior defense often dictate outcomes. Fans and analysts alike are intrigued by the prospect of the Lakers reclaiming their status as title contenders, fueled by the energy and skill Kessler might bring. Rumors have also touched on how this acquisition could shift the Lakers' trade and free agency strategies moving forward. possibly allowing the team to target complementary pieces or retain flexibility for future moves. The excitement within. The Lakers community is palpable as supporters imagine the team's renewed competitiveness and the electric atmosphere in home games. The ongoing speculation reflects a broader narrative about the Lakers' ambition and the high stakes involved in assembling a roster capable of contending deep into the postseason. Finally, the anticipation surrounding Walker Kessler's possible arrival in Los Angeles also touches on the cultural and symbolic impact of such a move. Lakers fans are known for their passionate support and high expectations, and the notion of welcoming Kessler with a celebratory event suggests that the franchise values not only his on-court abilities, but also his potential to become a fan favorite and community figure. Rumors hint at plans to involve Kessler in local outreach and media activities, helping to build a strong connection between the player and the Lakers' diverse fan base. This angle of the rumor mill adds a human element to the story, emphasizing how basketball moves beyond just the game to become a shared experience and a source of inspiration. The idea of a festive introduction for Kessler also aligns with the Lakers' tradition of grand player unveilings and memorable moments that become part of the team's storied history. As speculation continues, the Lakers faithful remain hopeful and eager to see how this rumored acquisition will unfold, anticipating not only improved performance on the court, but also a renewed sense of pride and unity around the purple and gold. The buzz around Walker Kessler's arrival is more than just a transfer rumor. It's shaping up to be a potential cultural moment for the Lakers and their supporters. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.